A man stands at the edge of a graveyard just after rain. In the old light, every stone looks the same. Names fading, dates almost unreadable. You feel that shiver, the one that says, everything you love is temporary. Do not act as if you had 10,000 years to live. Death hangs over you. While you are alive and able, be good, Marcus Aurelius said. There's no warning bell before loss, no script. In the time it takes to glance at your phone or lose your train of thought, something is gone forever. Grief finds everyone, blindsiding the careless, haunting the cautious. And yet, Marcus Aurelius calls us not to despair, but to act, not by clinging to each moment with fists clenched, but by offering ourselves to the present with gentleness. The Stoic promise is not that pain won't come, but that we can choose to live with purpose in spite of it. 10,000 years to live. It sounds generous. But how much of today did you spend waiting for tomorrow? There's the man who lets his father's advice go unspoken until his father's voice is gone. There's the woman who saves forgiveness for later, hoping grief will let her pass. We are all tempted to live as if time is slow and generous. But death hangs over you, not as a threat, but as a notice. While you are alive and able, be good. Do not leave your life unlived. Even if you were to live 3,000 years or 30,000, remember that no one loses any other life than the one now being lived, and no one lives any other life than the one now being lost. The longest and the shortest life amount to the same thing. The present is the same for all. What is lost is not ours. We only lose what is brief. No one can lose the past or the future. How can you be robbed of what you don't possess? Marcus Aurelius said. The mind replays old mistakes, old kisses, old farewells on a loop. We chase what is already gone, as if memory could change the outcome. But Seneca, Epictetus, Marcus all remind us, the only life that can be lost is this one, right now. No one can take away your past, because you cannot own what's finished. The future remains past the horizon, unreachable. The present is everyone's inheritance, no matter how rich, how poor, how bruised or hopeful you are. The present belongs to all and to none. It is fragile, always vanishing, but it is yours, while you notice. To cope with grief, to survive loss, you must learn to make peace with this river. The sharpest pain in loss is the sense that more time was stolen from us. But nothing can steal what was never promised. Joy, suffering, friendship, each only exists now or never. Remember how long you have been putting this off. How many times you have been given a period of grace by the gods and not used it. It is high time now for you to understand the universe of which you are a part, and the governor of that universe of whom you constitute an emanation, and that there is a limit of time assigned to you, and if you do not use it to clear away your clouds, it will be gone, and you will be gone, and the opportunity will not return, Marcus Aurelius said. How many times have you waited for grief to fade, imagining a day when you're strong enough to face what happened? There are years when apathy is easier than healing. It's easy to binge another show, put off the hard talk, scroll until sleep numbs the ache. But the Stoics never promised infinite tomorrows. Life is a limited engagement. Now is the time to clear away your clouds, to feel the ache, speak the words, act kindly toward the ones who remain. Denial doesn't buy you more time, it only steals what's left. And the brutal truth that the opportunity will never return is not meant to scare you. It's a call to courage. Even if your hands shake, even if your breath catches in your throat, you are still capable of choosing today. Loss does not shrink your soul. Running from it does. What would it mean, in the middle of your pain, to turn and face the world head on, to end the waiting and start living the only life that is yours? Consider that before long you will be nobody and nowhere, nor will any of the things exist that you now see, nor any of those who are now alive. For all things are formed by nature to change and be turned and to perish, in order that other things in continuous succession may exist, Marcus Aurelius said. Marcus wrote these words at the edge of empire. Emperor, yes, but just a man scribbling in a war tent. Everything you treasure is passing by. Your heartbreak, your wedding ring, the smell of your child's hair, the city skyline at dawn. Each is destined to vanish. It sounds brutal, and it is, unless you can see the freedom in it. The world remakes itself, moment by moment. You are both witness and participant. Each loss is also a beginning, every ending the seedbed of what's next. When you're living through grief, it feels like the world is breaking. But to the Stoic, flux is nature's constant companion, a force to accept, not to fear. Your most profound sorrow is the echo of change that allows new joys, new connections. Let the truth settle. You are not alone in your endings. The entire world is with you, shifting toward its own renewal. Some things are rushing into existence, others out of it. Some of what now exists is already gone. Change and flux constantly remake the world, just as the uninterrupted course of time remakes eternity, Marcus Aurelius said. Scroll through your feed tonight and see it in real time. Babies born, jobs lost, friendships cooling, love affairs starting under neon lights. Social media makes the world seem immediate and permanent, but each post is gone as quickly as it came. The Stoics trained themselves to look beneath appearances, to see the restless flow behind every still photograph. You may mourn what's slipping away, but don't overlook what's arriving in its place. When you can accept that change is the world's operating system, you no longer demand that your pain be permanent. You simply let change work on you too. For the Stoic, peace comes not from resisting the river of events, but from learning to float downstream, eyes open. There is dignity in acceptance. Everything is ephemeral, both memory and the object of memory, Marcus Aurelius said. Go back to that graveyard, run your hand across the marble. Each name was once the center of an entire universe. Now, memory dissolves as quickly as the stone under rain. It sounds harsh. Memory, even our grief itself, will one day go. But this is not nihilism, it's release. Your pain is weather. It will change shape, lose force, become something new. Don't cling to the ache out of fear that letting go is disloyal. You honor what you loved by letting it transform. Eventually, your own life, both joys and sorrows, will become ephemeral to those left behind. That is not a failure, but the rule of life itself. Throw away your books. Stop letting yourself be distracted. That is not allowed. Instead, as if you were dying right now, despise your flesh. A mess of blood, pieces of bone, a woven tangle of nerves, veins, and arteries. Consider what breath is. Wind, and not even the same wind on each occasion. Vomited out and gulped back, Marcus Aurelius said. Forget the philosophy treatises, the self-help lists, the clever distractions. When you are grieving, none of them matter for long. Marcus writes this to himself on lonely nights. He reminds himself, and us, how fragile we really are. Just a bundle of nerves, some air, and a fleeting sense of self. Breath comes and goes, so does pain. There's courage in stripping life down to its essentials. Loss is never abstract, never theoretical, but in grief's rawest hour, you can pause and notice your own breath, the same wind that once filled the lungs of everyone you've lost, the same air you'll one day give up. In that moment, you are fully present, not in books, not in distraction, but in the vulnerable act of living. None of these passages erase the sharpness of loss. They do not offer a shortcut around grief or a spell to preserve what time takes. But Stoic acceptance is more than resignation. It's an invitation to stand upright in the storm, to let your heart break, and also to let it heal in proper season. If you walk with pain tonight, know that you are walking in the footsteps of emperors and exiles, warriors and writers. Each learned to accept the world as it is, not as they wished it. There is no shame in sorrow. Stay present. Let change do its quiet work. If this stayed with you, there are more stories like it waiting.